We're back now at 8:46 with a puppy thrown in the trash who's getting a second chance at life thanks to the kindness of strangers. Harper was born with a rare disorder and could not walk. But look at her now. We're going to talk to the woman who saved her in a moment. But first, Savannah Guthrie has Harper's story.
Very good. Okay.
To most people, a dog learning to swim isn't a big deal. But for little Harper, it's nothing short of a miracle. Harper was born with a rare disorder that wouldn't allow her to stand or lift up her head. It's called swimmer puppy syndrome. Her owner put her in a trash bag to throw away. But Harper got a second chance when a woman noticed someone selling puppies out of a cardboard box.
Noticed a bag, a trash bag, on the side of it, on the floor next to him, and the bag was making noises. She asked what was in the bag. He declined to answer.
Inside the bag was baby Harper. The woman took the pup to Seminole County Animal Services. They called Erica Daniel, who runs a pit bull rescue called Dolly's Foundation.
So they did not think she'd survive either, and our original vet had told us that she wouldn't survive, but we weren't willing to give up on her.
Erica called some friends and got Harper into doggy rehab.
Stay there, baby girl.
Where she gets massages and hydrotherapy.
The swimming is really to teach her the natural gait that dogs have. It seems to be working. It seems to have clicked with her neural pathways, and she's like, oh, okay, this is how I'm supposed to do it.
It is working. Take a look at Harper's first doggy steps. Here she is at 11 weeks, getting stronger every day.
I think she's determined. She wouldn't be here. She wouldn't have survived this long if she didn't have the determination that she does, because she's a fighter. I mean, she's fighting to survive, and she's amazing. We love her.
Erica Daniel and Harper are with us now in our studio. Erica, good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning.
She wants to go to sleep so badly, this dog. How is Harper doing?
Harper's doing awesome. We had no idea how quick her recovery would be, and she's walking almost like a normal dog now. She's able to take on concrete and tile now, too.
I had not heard of swimmer puppy syndrome. What exactly is it? What causes it?
We hadn't heard of it either. It's actually, from what we hear, is a symptom. It's not necessarily a disease or anything.
So it's a symptom of another disorder.
Right. She has, from what we found out, a brain abnormality and a heart murmur. So we think that may have been what caused the swimmer puppy syndrome.
You rescue dogs for a living. You've seen some animals in bad situations. How would you characterize the condition Harper was in when you first saw her?
To be honest, I took her home expecting to euthanize her the next day because of how horrible the condition she was in.
So what made you not do that? What gave you hope?
I spoke with some friends. We saw that she started to move her head around. You know, she started to lift her head and started to try and crawl. In just a couple hours of just massaging her on our own, just, you know, amateurly.
I mentioned she's a little on the tired side now, but you have a leash on her. Can we just see a little bit of how she's walking? I mean, not to put her on the spot here. She lays down spread eagle. It's not our fault. Look at her. Now, is this a case where you think as Harper gets older, she will be running? And
oh, she runs now.
So she has a normal life. Uh-oh. I thought Harper was going to do something very normal there.
She runs now. She's got kind of a funny walk, but yeah, she runs almost like a normal dog. It's normal to us because when we saw her, she couldn't walk at all. She was just splayed out on her belly.
I know we featured this story on Today.com, and you started getting some emails from people who were curious about adopting Harper. Where does that stand?
Harper, because of the hard work that our organization has put into her, she'll be adopted to somebody within our organization. So she's not available for adoption, no.
What's the message? What do you want people to take away from this story?
Our message is, the most important thing to us is that pit bulls are just dogs. Every dog deserves to be evaluated individually, and give them a chance. That's our passion, is rescuing the breed that everybody hates, but they're amazing to us. We love them. They're just dogs.
You've done a great job with Harper. Erica, thanks so much. It's nice meeting you.
Thanks so much for having us.
I appreciate it. Up next in hey, that's mine. Up next in today's kitchen, delicious Mexican-inspired meals. But first, this is Today on NBC.